We will explore the life of an exceptional monk named Hiroshi and the invaluable lessons he acquired from his experiences. Hiroshi, with his earnestness and commitment, endeavored to adhere to the teachings of Buddha. However, despite his dedication, Hiroshi frequently found himself sidetracked by the deeds and advancements of his fellow monks. Daily during meditation sessions, Hiroshi scrutinized the posture of other monks for indications of their spiritual progress. He observed intently, waiting to discern if anyone would adopt a straighter posture or engage in deeper meditation. Unknowingly, he was directing his energies towards others, concentrating on observing others. Often, we encounter ourselves in this identical situation, scrutinizing others, experiencing other people's lives without recognizing that our life is veering off course. When you concentrate, when you gaze at others, your life is neglected. Time elapses, and when you realize it, time has elapsed and is irretrievable. We exist in an era of distraction with social media, beverages, and mobile phones. We are ensnared amidst all this. Escape the matrix, shatter this paradigm, gaze at yourself, focus on yourself. Time flies. Do what is optimal for you, direct your energy towards your flourishing. This leads us to an essential lesson that Hiroshi was slow to grasp, but he ultimately understood: the significance of focusing on oneself. Have you ever pondered how to evade burnout and foster more happiness and fulfillment in our lives? The answer lies in taking the time to introspect and concentrate on our spiritual development. It's not about egocentrism, but about realizing that by focusing on ourselves, we can attain a state of internal harmony. Hiroshi, through his experiences, realized that this practice not only enriches our essence but also enables us to cherish life more completely. Thus, I invite you now to probe deeper into this narrative and contemplate how we can implement Hiroshi's insight in our own lives. Assess your interactions with people today, evaluate and direct your energy on enriching your life and prospering your life. Engage in this reflection and regain control of your life. The optimal way to reclaim this is to remain in this video, absorbing the sage teachings of the monks who concentrate their energies on advancement. One day, following a demanding meditation session, Hiroshi resolved to seek counsel from Labid, a sagacious monk who had devoted decades to his spiritual path. Bowing reverently before the abbot, he voiced his concerns. With a kind smile, the abbot acknowledged Hiroshi's challenges as typical, recalling the distinctiveness of each spiritual journey and its evolution at its individual pace. At his own pace, the abbot emphasized Buddha's teachings on the importance of turning attention inward and cultivating mindfulness, a practice vital for inner growth and peace. He highlighted how the habit of constantly comparing yourself to others hinders your progress by generating unnecessary suffering and dissatisfaction. In a world where comparisons are rampant, this message was particularly relevant. To illustrate his point, the abbot shared a beautiful metaphor with Hiroshi. He described a dense, lush forest, alive with a diversity of flowers, each displaying its own unique beauty and fragrance. These flowers did not engage in comparison with each other, nor did they aspire to be like the others. They simply bloomed according to their own nature, contributing to the overall beauty and harmony of the forest. This metaphor served as a powerful reminder that each being has its own unique qualities and path to follow. The abbot looked into Hiroshi's eyes, imparting a profound message. He emphasized that, just like the flowers in the forest, each individual possesses their own strengths, weaknesses, singularities, and virtues. The key message was that each person's path is personal and unique. The primary focus should be on cultivating one's own inner garden, nurturing personal growth and self-awareness, instead of being preoccupied with the progress of others. Hiroshi, who had been listening intently, felt his heart gradually calm down. He began to understand the depth and significance of the abbot's words. The abbot continued to emphasize the practice of mindfulness in all aspects of life. He instructed Hiroshi that when meditating, the goal was to remain completely present, allowing the mind to settle and calm down naturally. This practice was not limited to meditation alone but extended to everyday tasks. Performing daily activities with attention and care, he explained, leads to finding deep joy and peace, free from the burdens of comparison and competition. As time passed, days turning into weeks, and weeks into months, Hiroshi diligently followed Labid's advice. He developed an unwavering focus on his own spiritual journey, gradually freeing himself from concerns about the progress of other monks. This shift in perspective allowed Hiroshi to experience a profound sense of tranquility and self-acceptance. During a meditation session, he experienced a significant change within himself. He realized that the act of comparing himself to others was an unnecessary burden, a distraction from his true path. In the silence of his heart, Hiroshi fully embraced the wisdom imparted by Labid. He understood that his progress was unique, perfectly adapted to his own spiritual needs and journey. From that moment on, Hiroshi embodied inner peace. His joy and contentment blossomed, akin to flower petals in a serene forest, each reflecting his newfound wisdom and inner tranquility. Hiroshi's journey taught him the invaluable lesson of focusing on himself, not on others, in his spiritual path. From a Buddhist perspective, the notion of an individual self is an illusion. One cannot separate the self from the environment. By concentrating on his own growth and well-being, Hiroshi improved his relationships with those around him. He noticed significant improvements in his mental health and his approach to achieving his goals. A surprising result of this shift in focus was that Hiroshi stood taller, walked with more confidence, and became more playful and happy. Hiroshi's journey of self-discovery and self-care transformed into practices that met his basic needs, from sleep and nutrition to exercise and relaxation. The importance of self-care lies in the fundamental principle of focusing attention on oneself. Recognizing and addressing our basic needs plays a crucial role in our overall well-being. Neglecting these needs can lead to detrimental changes in physical and mental health over time. Hiroshi practiced assertiveness and learned the value of saying no instead of yes in specific circumstances. He learned to turn off his phone when necessary, dedicating time and effort to his own well-being. Expressing gratitude for the life he had, Hiroshi freed himself from the unnecessary burden of comparisons and personalizations in a world where we are constantly bombarded by external standards and expectations set by others. Through his journey, Hiroshi came to understand that focusing on oneself is not an act of selfishness, but rather a necessary step towards achieving a balanced and fulfilling life. By nurturing his own spiritual garden, he was better equipped to contribute positively to the world around him, embodying the true essence of mindfulness and inner peace. The true art of self-care involves learning how to nurture oneself without becoming engulfed in the endless sea of other people's lives that flood our social networks and various life scenarios. In this social landscape, each individual is a distinct piece in the intricate puzzle of existence. It's by cherishing and nurturing our own essence that we can attain a state of complete fulfillment and satisfaction. Life, being an ephemeral and fleeting gift, should be treasured. Spending our valuable time comparing ourselves to others is akin to robbing ourselves of the present moment, which is the only real certainty we possess. It's crucial to stay focused on your personal journey, to establish goals and objectives that resonate with your deepest truths and core values. It's important to remember that the journey of self-improvement and personal growth is not a competition with others but rather a personal endeavor. Each step you take towards your own development, no matter how small or incremental, is a triumph in its own right. In today's world, where we are bombarded with a barrage of external expectations and societal pressures, particularly in an era overwhelmed with digital distractions such as social media, it's incredibly easy to lose sight of our true selves. Each time we engage in aimless scrolling or mindless clicking, we stray further from our inner selves and our authentic paths. Therefore, it's imperative to disconnect from the cacophony of the world and connect with the harmony of your own soul. Amidst the tumultuous waves of modern existence, focusing on oneself becomes a steadfast compass, guiding us through life storms and keeping us aligned with our true direction. This approach to life requires a conscious effort to reclaim our time and energy from the external influences that seek to divert us and to invest them back into our own lives and well-being. In the journey of self-care, it's vital to acknowledge and address the various dimensions of our well-being, including physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health. This holistic approach ensures that we are nurturing every aspect of our being. Physical self-care involves regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and attending to our bodily needs. Emotional self-care includes fostering healthy relationships, expressing our feelings openly and constructively, and seeking support when needed. Mental self-care involves engaging in activities that stimulate our minds, such as reading, learning new skills, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. Spiritual self-care can encompass activities that connect us to a larger purpose or sense of meaning, whether through religious practices, nature, art, or any other form of expression that resonates with our spirit. Self-care also means setting boundaries and learning to say no when necessary, to protect our time and energy. It involves making choices that are in alignment with our values and aspirations, rather than succumbing to the pressures of societal norms or the expectations of others. It's about understanding that taking care of ourselves is not a selfish act, but rather a necessary one, to ensure that we can be our best selves for those around us and contribute positively to the world. Furthermore, practicing self-care includes being mindful of our consumption, both in terms of material goods and media. It's about being intentional with our purchases, choosing quality over quantity, and being aware of the impact of our consumption on the environment and society. Similarly, it's about being selective with the media we consume, choosing sources that uplift and inspire us, rather than those that drain or distract us. In conclusion, the art of self-care is a continuous process of self-discovery and self-improvement. It's a journey that requires patience, perseverance, and a deep commitment to oneself. By focusing on our own well-being and growth, we not only enhance our own lives but also become better equipped to contribute positively to the lives of others and the world at large. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us remember to prioritize our own needs, to listen to the whispers of our soul, and to walk our path with confidence and grace. Breathe deeply, and take a moment to realize that oftentimes, the answers we seek are within ourselves. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life and overlook this simple truth. Don't let life's myriad opportunities pass you by unnoticed. While it's human nature to compare your journey with others, it's important to remember that each day presents unique opportunities for personal growth, learning, and notable achievements. By channeling your energies into recognizing and celebrating your own achievements, you not only empower yourself but also become a source of inspiration for those around you. In today's hyper-connected world, it's crucial to remember that the value of social media should not overshadow the true measure of your worth. Authentic connections are formed when we engage with ourselves and others in a sincere and meaningful way. Life is certainly not a popularity contest. It is, in essence, a journey of self-discovery and living authentically. I challenge you, dear reader, to embrace a more focused approach to life. Take a step back from the digital chaos that often engulfs us. Look within, explore the depths of your inner self, and uncover the potential that awaits. Each day is akin to a new, blank page in the book of life, and how you choose to write your story is entirely up to you. If this message resonates with you, please feel free to engage with it. Like, comment, and share your thoughts. Let's foster a community that values authenticity and celebrates the unique paths each of us takes. I invite you to sign up and receive more inspiring content and practical tools to help cultivate a life that aligns with your true essence. Remember, you are an integral piece of your own life's puzzle. By nurturing yourself, you are better equipped to make meaningful contributions to the world around you. May this journey be a deeply personal one for you, and may every step you take be a celebration of the incredible person that you are. For those who have found value in this video, I encourage you not to forget to like and subscribe. Share it with anyone who might benefit from these ideas. By doing so, we collectively embark on a journey of self-improvement and personal development, aiming to create a positive impact in our lives and in the lives of those around us. Thank you for taking the time to join us in this journey. Your participation and support are invaluable, and together, we can make strides towards a life filled with authenticity, growth, and fulfillment. Let's embrace this journey, step by step, as we discover the beauty and complexity of our individual experiences. Remember, your story is unique, and you have the power to shape it in a way that reflects your true self. Let's move forward, united in our quest for self-discovery and mutual upliftment.